Okay, Paso, Mufaso, and welcome. You are on Sigma Lifestyle, courtesy of Project Expertise. I am your not so humble host, Whoa Did It. Sitting there with me, you see him in the cut back there, that is Dr. Bearstein. And guess what? I have a great show for you. Now, I know, sir, ma'am, I have been out of the pocket for a while, but you can expect to see me early and often going forward. Hope everyone is having a great day. The time is 8:35 in the PM in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to everybody that's watching me on the Project Expertise channel. Big up to everybody that's watching me here on the Walt Diddy channel, Sigma Lifestyle. And I see you also over on X watching me right now. I really appreciate it. By now, you should be wondering. I hope you're wondering. Has it crossed your mind? What you talking about, Walt Diddy? Social media influencers, it ain't over. Wrong, and more wrong. If you're wondering what you talking about, Diddy, I'm here to explain to you why, without a shadow of a doubt, that the influencer economy is over. And the reaction video economy is right behind. It is right behind. All we seem to see is reaction videos. People do not make their own content anymore, right? What I'm going to do is share with you some videos and some information, right? I'm going to step in the realm, which I normally don't do, of reaction videos. I am a content creator that created all of this way before AI, filmmaking skills, and I have a message and a purpose. 70% of most content creators, all you do is bring up someone else's content and you critique it. You have no original thoughts, no damn ideas, none of the above. And I'm here to tell you, sir, ma'am, if you are a full time content creator, in quotation marks, and reaction videos is your niche, the money about to go away. The money about to go away. You can thank me later. Listen, I think you know the YouTube etiquette. If not, let me help you. You should like, you should share, you should subscribe, you should hit the notification bell, or the notification bell just might hit you. I hope that it does. It hasn't yet, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. Shout out to everybody that is watching me. I appreciate it. I do not know if YouTube will push out the stream. It does not matter because I will not be stopped. Peace to my nephew Spawn in the building. I haven't seen you in a minute, fam. You're going to see me early and often. As I mentioned, hope everyone is having a great evening. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. I hope you're prepared and you're geared up for some information that may affect you if you're a content creator. Right? We just throw that content creator term out loosely. Most shorts, you'll see somebody just pointing up at somebody else's content that they had time to think about, articulate, this, that, and the other, and they call themselves content creators. We all know about the infamous or famous social media influencer. Let's see how said influencer information is working out for them, and let's get it right. Let me preface this real quickly, sir. So, sir, ma'am, I see you. You about to skip this? Don't you skip this video? If you stay with me, I'm going to share with you why the social media influence economy is DEAD. And I'm also going to share with you why the reaction video, right? Your favorite content creator is a reaction video content creator. They have no original thoughts, they have no original ideas. All they can do is bring up someone else's content, intellectual property, and critique it. It's been very popular. It's been lucrative, meaning money, pesos, dineros, dollar bill, y'all. But I'm about to share with you why it's about to dry up and why those that have original ideas that can help someone, that can fix problems, will reign supreme on YouTube at the end of 2026 and beyond. And guess what? We're going to do it like right now. As you can see, there is the rich and famous social media influencers. Wow, are they hot? That's Thought Nisha, Thought LaQuisha, and excuse me, those are white women. Thought Karen, Thought Lisa, and Thought Rebecca. But on the other side, you see reality. That's the reality of artificial intelligence. That's the reality of AI models. We don't need you anymore. That's the result of being able to type in a prompt text to image, text to video that has replaced them. So let's not lean on my understanding, as it says in the King James Version of the Bible in the book of Proverbs, lean ye not on your own understanding. Let's just go get some facts, and that's what I did right now. So without further ado, let's see what's going on in the influencer economy.
I think all these influencers are lying about being rich. I'm almost at 1 million followers. Broke. Broke as fuck.
We know that the recession is here because these influencers at Coachella look like.
So a lot of these influencers and people nowadays, they take their quick little money, they spend it all, and they have a Lambo, and then they're broke in 6 months.
Yes, I make $400,000 a week, but if you want, you can buy my course.
Like, they're not paying anymore, and brand deals are actually drying up.
Guys, when I tell you I haven't made $1 since February, $1, not one email.
Here's a day in the life of an influencer living in Los Angeles who can't pay her mortgage.
You guys send a Galaxy, bro. You're gonna get a Galaxy, guys. Send me something that time to get a living.
Oh, you know it's bad when Alex Earl is commenting on her own post saying, "Why am I shadow banned?"
Say this is someone who's meeting a lot of influencers now day to day. They're in credit card debt.
Nothing fuels resentment.
Exhibit A, from the horse's mouth. First young lady says, guess what? I have 1 million followers. I ain't making no money. Next young lady said, listen here, I've been a social media influencer for years. I ain't made $1 since February. Last time I checked, it is August the 4th, 2026. Have not made $1. 1 dinero, 1 peso, 1 baht, 1 euro. And I'm here to tell you that the reaction video economy, you're next. You're next. I'm going to explain why. Well, no, I'm not going to explain why. I'm going to let people tell you why. Let's continue.
Scramble. Everywhere you look, creators are selling questionable courses, promoting shady products, and squeezing every last dollar out of their audiences. The truth is, no matter how polished their Instagram stories look, the recession is catching up to the creator economy, and the era of easy money online may be coming to an end. So that's what we're going to unpack today, the collapse of the influencer gold rush through creators who are left panning for scraps, and why the promise of influencer freedom was always too good to be true. So the first thing we need to address is the fact that a lot of influencers have been faking success the whole time. Because while some of them do make boatloads of money, as it turns out, many of them are just trying to fake it till they make it to that level of success.
Why are influencers so broke? Why literally this week did I get like 6 calls from different creators that have so many followers being like, do you think I could do UGC? Like, why are you LARPing then? Like, why are you making it seem like you live this grand life?
The moment that truly shattered the influencer facade, as we all remember, was back in 2020 when the story came out that influencers had been renting a fake private jet set, pretending that they were living their best lives 35,000 feet above ground, which is hilarious, but also is a tale as old as time in the influencer world. Ever since the peak of the YouTube days, up-and-coming influencers have been performing wealth that they don't have, betting that the payoff eventually will outweigh the price tag. That price tag included designer clothes, Airbnbs, supercars, and even renting out mansions, all as an investment in their future.
When I tell you the money back then on YouTube was absolutely insane. I was only 19 when I started my YouTube channel, and as you can imagine, all of that money at such a young age came with a lot of frivolous spending. Now the proud owner of a bunch of designer bags.
Because when you logged online and saw Jake Paul flying on a private jet, literally
According to her, the YouTube influencer moolah, money, dinero, the Benjamins, cash rules everything around me. Cream, they ain't getting no dollar bills, y'all. The influencer recession is here. You're not going to hear about it on Fox News. You will not hear about it on CNN. You probably won't even hear about it at the water cooler if they still have one where you work, but you're going to hear it right now. You're going to hear it right now. Now, why is said economy drying up? Let's find out. But before we do, let's take a quick look at those that still trying to fake it till they make it. Those that act like the price of gas, eggs, bologna, ham, cheese, hamburger, peanut butter, and jelly has not risen since 2020. Let's see what Sister Girl talking about.
Like 2-3 months ago, I got my dream car, and guess what? I put no money down. Let me show you what I got.
Motherfuckers be flexing the car that they bought just to take a pic, but they won't flex the amount of debt they're in for buying the car.
How have we reached a point where every individual article of clothing is $100?
Motherfucker just took my money.
And there you go. Those are those that still, you see those people right there? Those people still have not figured out that the economy for social media influencer is all an illusion. It never was real. It was only the celebrities at the top really getting money. And those that were getting money set up a lifestyle where now we're in said social media influencer recession. They broke, busted. That's right, you guessed it, disgusted. Let's find out why the social media influencer economy has went wah, 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 and why the reaction video economy, you're right behind. Let's roll that beautiful bean of footage.
What's the cost of a one-bedroom where you live? Because if you're like the residents of Atlanta, Georgia, it's becoming increasingly unaffordable. I made a previous video about this where the average rent in Atlanta is $963. I should have clarified that's per person. And so when you take two people needing to have roommates now, the age group of 45 to 64 is increasing at a rapid rate over the last 20 years. They're basically bringing to the table about $810 on average. That buys them a one-bedroom apartment for $1,600 for two people. So if you're like the people of Atlanta, it is becoming absolutely unaffordable, unobtainable to even rent, let alone dreaming about buying a house.
I need to know the secret. Where y'all getting y'all money from? Because there's no way. There's no way that everybody's out here struggling, yet everybody has money. Okay, I'm seeing stuff, people out here flaunting what they got, summertime goals, going on vacations, all that. Where y'all getting this bread from? And don't tell me it's a credit card, because I don't believe that. Somebody give me the real source of where y'all getting this money from.
15-ish years ago, I was able to afford a one-bedroom luxury apartment off a $50,000 a year salary. I was just having a conversation with someone that worked for me a couple years ago, and she's signing her first job offer, making $106,000 a year right out of college. She, I don't believe, has student loan debt. Obviously, inner city is going to be more expensive. My apartment was in the suburbs of Boston. However, she cannot find a place to rent within reason without having at least two roommates. $106,000 with very financially responsible person. And it's wild when I have conversations with those that are in their 60s and 70s and truly don't understand the cost of living and why the birth rate is declining. I don't know, Susie, because most people my age, and I'm a millennial, I'm 38, and most people my age and younger, they don't feel like they can responsibly take care of themselves. And so you want people to be responsible, because a lot of my friends with young kids, they have to have two salaries to afford life, but their child care is the cost of their mortgage, if not more. And they bought homes at like a good time too. Like they have a really good interest rate. Like their mortgage isn't unaffordable as much as a lot of mortgages are now, but their child care is their mortgage. So they're like owning two homes to have children, to be able to stay in the workforce so they can just afford life. That's why.
Thursday night, my wife went and got her hair done. I think it was like 110. My dog was groomed yesterday, and then me and two of my boys went and got haircuts. And it was, with $27 each with tip, it was about $100. And then our dog was $100 with tip was $120. So altogether, man, it's like $350 just for haircuts. So I don't know.
Exhibit C. This is why the influencer economy is in recession, and reaction videos, you content creators that make your bread and butter by bringing up the tea and all that other shit, stuff, Guess what? You're next. You're next. Why are you next? Because people are broke. Why are you next? Because advertisers, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, those that's going to pay some money to put ads on your videos, that ain't going to bring in no money. That will not bring in any money. If you're talking about finance, if you're baking cakes, if you're solving mental health problems, I guarantee you, you will get a better return on that investment as far as ads on your videos. I guarantee you now, you're seeing your favorite reaction videos, social media influencers are pivoting to another niche here on YouTube, and I'm going to explain to you the cost of the pivot and why your favorite creator will not pivot in a moment. Let's continue.
My wife were both talking about the economy a few minutes ago, and it's like I told her, I don't understand how people are making it today. I don't understand how people are living in this economy, because everything is so freaking expensive that if you're not making $100,000 a year, I don't know how you're doing it. You're a hell of a lot better at managing money than I am, I can tell you that. Because she goes to the grocery store 2 or 3 times a week, every week, and spends $100, $150 every time she goes. You cannot go to the grocery store now and get out for under $100. And you might have 10 items. Well, $100 ain't gonna buy you 10 items. But we never have anything in the house, and that's what got it started. I'm like, there's never anything to eat here. And she said, well, it's so freaking expensive. By the time you go buy for one meal, that's it. And she's right. That's true. And it just got me thinking, how are people doing it? How are people even feeding themselves, much less feeding a family? If you're making a job with, $15, $16, $18 an hour, I don't know how you're doing it. I don't. How are you keeping yourself alive and a roof over your head? I don't get it. I don't get it. You must be a hell of a lot better at managing money than I am.
We're talking about how unaffordable it is to be in the US. I'm seeing all these videos. I would just like to say that it is 100% some kind of game, because I would buy the exact same L'Oreal shampoo and conditioner, the Revive, like super gloss, exact same one for €6 in Spain. And it is $12 to $15 here a piece. €6, $15, same thing, same exact thing. What? And the math on that is €6, it's $7. For it to be the same price would be $7.
Now, I can testify. How do I know? I just got back from Europe, right? I was in Barcelona, Spain. Guess what? I trucked my ASS over to Paris, France, and I finished up in the UK, mate. Videos to prove it. Check one of my channels. Now, that said, here's one more reason. One more reason. If you notice, I'm not using any chocolate, people, because I want you to really understand. I really want you to understand, because most of my audience is chocolate. I really want you to sit home with you. Sit home with you, and you sit there and talk to it. I'm here to tell you that the social media influence economy is already in a recession, heading to depression. I'm telling you that reaction video economy is right behind it. You're still going to make your content. I'm not telling you you're not going to make content. I'm telling you that the money is about to dry up. Let this young lady explain why.
I don't think you guys are going to be ready for me to tell you how much I just spent on groceries and show you what I got. I spent, here, wait, let me show you what I got, okay?
The trends are either vastly underemployed or unemployed now.
Sorry about that. I absolutely missed it. I missed it. That is said wrong video. We're going to queue up the correct video because it's important. I want you to see what old girl spent. I need you to see why it is over. What the heck did I do with the video? I don't know these things. Perhaps this is it. If not, hey, I'll try it again the next time. I think this is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got.
I just want to know if anybody else's insurance is as crazy as mine is. I just got my renewal for the coming year, and my auto policy is up another $500, and my homeowners is up $800. I'm just supposed to magically find an extra $1,300 laying around? This is really freaking ridiculous. Like, how are people living anymore?
So here's the situation that my family and I are in. My husband is a government employee, and he works for the state police. He also owns his own computer business, and he gets about 15 hours a week. He also bartends when it's available, but right now in our town, the bar is very dead. It's not busy like it is in the summer times. I stay home with our 3 children because daycare is $1,000 a month for 3 kids. So my husband at the police, before taxes are taken out, makes $3,600 a month. We paid for daycare.
I'm just gonna stop right there. State police, 3 jobs, can't afford to live, $1,000 a month for daycare, and you gonna tell me that you still gonna be making money, super chats, and all the donation with your reaction video? I'm here to tell you that it ain't gonna happen. I'm here to tell you that the social media influencer economy is dead on arrival, and the reaction video economy is right behind it. I did not make the rules. If you don't like the rules, guess what you need to do? You need to find yourself a new world.
Recession indicator to me is that folks can't even afford to live in trailers anymore. Don't remember when that used to be for poor folks? Like, you used to get bullied if kids found out that you lived in a trailer. So don't let them find that shit out. They're gonna call you poor, trailer trash, all types of shit. Nowadays, that's the American dream. It's like, God, maybe one day I'll be able to afford a trailer. Maybe if I just pick myself up by my bootstrap and I work real hard, maybe I'll be able to afford a single wide. We have lost the plot entirely. I was on Facebook Marketplace. They wanted $50,000 for a 1980 single wide in a trailer park, plus $800 a month lot rent. Are you smoking? What? It gets to a point, like, ain't no way. Same thing if you, like, go to the people that build them. Like, if you want a brand new single wide, I went to Clayton Homes just to get a look around. Some of them single wides was going for $90,000.
Now let's end with Keisha. Keisha is cool. I used to date a Keisha. If Keisha care about you, she gonna help you out. She see potential. You need some new shoes, Keisha help you out. And we all know Keisha can cook, and she thick. Let's see what Keisha telling us.
If you are a healthcare worker, you need to get your affairs in order right now. Like right now. And let me tell you why. We have watched federal employees lose their jobs over the last 10 months. This is hundreds of thousands of people. People who we would have never thought would have lost their job. Like, everybody knows in the federal government, that's like a lifelong career. They have lost their jobs by the hundreds of thousands. We have watched the tech industry where thousands of people have lost their jobs. We are currently watching a ton of people who work at the airport and the airlines be furloughed. This is not a joke. Once the Medicare or Medicaid cuts start next year, I fear that healthcare workers will be next. They will be reducing costs by any measure, and that means firing us, nurses, doctors, PAs, MPs.
And there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, man, if you wondering, what she talking about? Whoa, did it? Ain't no way. I'm a social media influencer. I make reaction videos. I just showed you. Not my words. Those are consumers. Those are people that watch videos. Those are people in the economy. The major way to make money real fast on social media is through cash apps and donations. Well, guess what? The very people that you depend on to hit you with those cash apps, donations, right, super chats, they got no money. Also, something you need to think about. Ask yourself, is Coca-Cola, major brands, anybody with some money starting a business, would they put ads on your content? Whether you like it or not, ladies and gentlemen, the social media influence economy is in recession, days away from a depression. And guess what? Ma'am, didn't I say don't skip this video? The reaction video economy is next. I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to keep making the content. Keep making the content. I watch some of it. It's good, but it ain't worth no damn money anymore. I'm here to tell you that it's not solving any problems. Brands and companies are starting to dry up the funds putting it. I bet you the average person with 100,000, see, y'all let them subscriber counts fool you. They have 100,000 subscribers, right? They put out a video, they get 30,000 hits on it. I guarantee you I can put an ad on that damn video for 10 cents. $1, $2. You're making no money. What's going to make money in the days to come in content creation is solving problems. Solving problems, compelling stories, right? How to. Someone is having a problem, whether it's mentally, physically, solving that problem will reign supreme on YouTube once again like it did in the glory days. Your average reaction video content, you see these video clips, I guarantee you they're on thousands of channels. But an original idea is on your channel. Fixing a problem, whether it's spiritual, physical, mental, that's on your channel. It's hard to copycat that. You know this to be true. So remember these two things before I end this. As a matter of fact, hell, we're not going to end it yet. Let me help you out. I'm not going to bring a problem to you without a solution. Here's a solution. That solution is the King James Version of the Bible, ladies and gentlemen. If you go to the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verses 16 and 17, it's going to help you out with seeking riches, fortune, and fame. From the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 16 and 17, and guess what? I'm going to read so you don't have to. Be not thou afraid when one is made rich, when the glory of his house is increased. For when he die, he shall carry nothing away, his glory shall not descend after him. You can't take the money with you. You can't take the money with you. What else can we learn from the good book? If you go to 1 Timothy, right, chapter 6, verses 9 and 10 from the King James Version of the Bible, and it reads, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. Let me read that again. We're going to read both verses, but let's put this for all genders. But they will be rich, fall in temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men, women, non-binary, whatever your preference is, that's up to you, in destruction every single time. And verse 10 reads, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which, while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Meaning, you chase the money, you want the fortune, you want the fame. Guess what? It's going to put you in an opportunity for destruction. You will fall down because you covenant to money. Most of these influencers are not going around trying to help somebody. These influencers are not big because they have a faith in the Most High. Right? What you get easily goes away easily. They faked it till they made it. They deceive people. You reaction video contents. Are you reacting to someone doing great things or someone shaming themselves? Are you reacting to failures? Are you reacting to pains that people going through in their lives? Correct me if I'm wrong. If you go to the book of Ecclesiastes, which is the cousin of Proverbs because they're both from King Solomon. From the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 10, and it reads, he that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanity. Think about Puff Daddy, because name but one Diddy, and that's Whoa Diddy. We all know that. Think about Puff Daddy. He loved silver, but wasn't satisfied. His lust, his taste for more and more and more and more and more brought him down. Same things with these influencers. You heard it out of the horse's mouth. They were making $20,000 a month, but guess what they wanted to do? Go buy a mansion and flaunt and be better than you. The very people that support them, right, to show off for you, to make you feel bad about your current financial situation. And guess what? They're broke, busted, and disgusted now. From the book of Ecclesiastes, from the King James Version of the Bible, he that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that love abundance with increase. This is vanity. Vanity, vanity, vanity. Here's a great one from Proverbs, also from King Solomon, King James Version of the Bible, from the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Your name, your reputation, right? Your name, your reputation, your morals, your values, your legacy is way more valuable than money. We need money. I understand that. You understand that. We both understand that. But it will ruin you if you not have your morals and your ethics in check. And the last one is from one of my favorite books in the Bible, and it comes from the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verses 19 and 20. Guess what? Yep, you're right. I'm going to read so you don't have to. Verse 19. Lay not for yourself treasures upon the earth, where the moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth or rust corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Pretty much, it's telling you, listen here, don't worry about laying treasures in this wicked world. Lay your treasures in the Most High. Lay your treasures in goodness. Lay your treasures in your family. Lay your treasures in things that are holy, and you're going to be all good. You all going to be all good. Listen, remember two things before I end this. Number one, the social media influencer is in a epic recession, soon to be in depression, and it shall not come back. Also, the reaction video economy, you're going to be broke, busted, and disgusted very, very soon. It is what it is. And that's not me saying this, it's the consumer. It's those that's out working. It's those that's trying to make their ends meet in this expensive, inflationary world that we live in. It is people that are struggling with their car insurance, car payments, house payments, putting groceries on the table, gas in their car. Those people are saying that the economy is about to end for you. Also, brands are saying it. Corporations are saying it. They can't make any money. People that are struggling paycheck to paycheck may watch your content for entertainment purposes, but that's about it. The content is about to reign supreme at the end of this year, going forward, especially after these midterm elections and all these conflicts, is how-to videos solving problems. People having money problems, people that can solve them. Physical fitness problems, things of that nature. The shining, the flossing, all those days are about over. And number two, you just been on Project Expertise, courtesy of Sigma Lifestyle, and I just brought this information to you. Remember this is the most important thing I'm about to tell you. Sir, ma'am, you're more than enough, you're adequate, you're worthy. You deserve enough respect and love. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself that you can do what you need to do. Tell yourself what my father used to tell me before he walked out of the home when I was 8 years old. He never came back. He used to look me in his two eyes and say, Walter, you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. I put my mind to making this content. I put my mind to being a positive influence here on YouTube. I put my mind to being positive in life. I put my mind to having high standards and morals. Put your mind in knowing that you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it, and you deserve great things in this life. You know the YouTube etiquette, and I do too. You should like, you should share, you should subscribe, you should hit the notification bell, or the notification bell just might hit you like the harsh reality that the influencer economy is in recession, soon to be in depression, and the reaction video economy is right behind. Hey, if you don't like it, create your own world, but guess what? You're going to be there by yourself. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed this information. Hope you found some value in it. If not, don't come back and watch. If so, go and subscribe and hit that like button. I can use the algorithm help. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Walt Diddy drops another one. He's about to go to the chat right now. Shout out. Who I got right here? If this thing don't work, guess what? There it is. 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 Shout out to your club. I'll be right back. My man Graham, first time I ever seen you. I made less in high school, Colorado City and state, and live comfortably. It's not a money problem. It's a spending problem, perhaps. I will not disagree with that. I am a minimalist. But that is not what we're talking about. For those that are heavily spending, it's affecting the social media influencer economy and the reaction video economy. That's the conversation at hand. I agree with you. I don't spend unless I have to. I ain't out chipping. I ain't got no car payments, no credit card debt. But those that do, sir, or ma'am, I'm not sure, those that do affect the economy here on YouTube, social media, for content creators and creators in general. That's what I was getting at. Shout out to my main man, 27,000 grand. Shout out to your Club Fortune. We back at it every day. Every day I've made some major changes in my life. You're going to see me early and often, bro. Risky. Club says, it will continue to trickle down like it has been for the last 3 years. We'll see about that. But it is a trickle down economy. I'm not gonna debate that. But what I am going to tell you, if you are a brand, if you are Pepsi, Adidas, or a mid-level brand, where will you put your advertising dollars on? The video with somebody trying to help with mental health, or social problems, or financial problems, or me reacting to Sexy Red? Where are you going to put your advertising dollars? Me reacting to a celebrity that just got locked up, or me making content about how to build a business and cryptocurrency? Where are you going to put your advertising dollars? And there it is. This is not me saying it. This is not me taking shots, because what this was, I just did was a reaction video content, but I'm not dependent on that. You come to Project Expertise, we ain't, no. We're not going to do all that, but I'm not knocking it. But you can't argue the fact that all these influencers are not making money anymore, thanks to AI, thanks to the short video content format. It's going to be hard. 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 It is what it is. I didn't make the rules. Somebody else made them. I'm just here to follow them. I'm also here to tell you that Walt did it back. You're going to see me. Shout out to everybody watching on Project Expertise. Shout out to everybody watching here on the Walt Diddy channel, Sigma Lifestyle. And shout out to you over on X. Go ahead and get me a like, love, whatever the hell y'all doing over there. I really, really appreciate it. Listen, the time is 9:11 in the p.m. I'm not going to hold you much longer for two reasons. Number one, I've been recording this, so I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to put it on some different channels. And number two, I got to go to the restroom. I've been drinking too much coffee. Listen, I hope everybody enjoyed this. I'll be back tomorrow, the next day, the day after, as much as I can to share information with you. So remember these two things before I go. Number one, you are more than enough. You are worthy. You are adequate. And I really appreciate everybody that stops by and supports me on this channel. There is no channel without you, though I'm still going to make content, whether one person or 100 million watch. It does not matter. That's what I was meant to do. And number two, you just been on Project Expertise via Sigma Lifestyle. And I just brought this video to you. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, or the notification bell should hit you I wish I could train it to do such, but it will not listen to me. Have a great one. I'll see you on the next video, which will be soon.
Reason we keep pushing, keep on talking, we like it.
These people keep talking about me, but I don't care what they say. These people keep talking about me, but I don't care what they say.